Hi, in this video, I want to show you how to run a class transcript report. The class transcript report is very similar to the learning path report. So if you use that, it will feel very, very similar. But it has one important feature, and that is that you can download the report. So you can download and keep that as a CSV file. You can open it in Excel. You can retain that elsewhere. Like the learning path report, I really like this report because you can see where an entire group of students are across multiple units of competency. So I find it really useful. To access that one, we just go into admin tools, which is where I am now. So we just click on this tab here for admin tools, and it's down the bottom here under new class transcript report. So I'm going to click on this one. Here I have the option to select from my classes. So every class I'm attached to will appear here. I'm going to select hairdressing H24. I can choose to run the report just to show assessment tasks and grades, or I can ask it to run grades and progress. I'm going to run grades and progress because I want to see how my class are moving through the content. And I'm going to select run report here, and you'll see it is fetching the data. You will see here a learning path. So it's important to remember that students must be, or your class must be, attached to a learning path to be able to run this report. So this is the report here. This class are attached to two learning paths. They have a colour learning path and hair cutting foundations path. I want to open up the colour learning path, but what I can see already is I can see all of my class, I can see all of my students, and at a really macro level, I can see how far they have progressed through this course. I can see that everyone has commenced. Some people have made a lot more progress than perhaps others. If I click down on here and click on courses, I can see all of the units that are in this learning path, and I can see which ones my students have commenced and which ones have not been commenced at a glance. If I want to drill down further into that and open up those particular units, I then get a much more detailed report that shows me which activities have been completed and which ones haven't. You'll notice here that there is a slight difference between the result in a study guide. The only difference in here, in both cases, the student has submitted them, so it is viewed as complete. In this one, where it has a green star, that has been reviewed. This one that has a yellow star, it means the student has submitted it. It hasn't been reviewed or had feedback provided, but it is still recorded in there as completed. So that shows me from every student across my class or across my group what they have completed. If I scroll down, I will see all of the activities in this case in colour and light and hair. And if I come down further, I'll also start to see the assessment activity, who's completed the assessments, the results that they have received. And it's a great way of just seeing and measuring that progress in one really simple report across a group of students. So that is the class transcript report. Just to recap, it is admin tools. Scroll down to the bottom under reports, and it's the new class transcript report that we want to open. There is a user transcript report if you want to run this for one person. I have a separate video on that one. So if you want to have a look at that, jump into that as well.